Hello, 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 and welcome to Aurora Creative Healing. I am Kia. So happy to be here with you guys today. I will be doing a collective reading for the astrological sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus for the month of January 15th through the 31st, 2020. I know I said I wasn't going to do these monthlies, but I decided to go ahead and do it for you guys. I just really wanted to. So here we are. This is a collective reading, so please take that into consideration. The messages may or may not resonate with you, so please do take what resonates and leave the rest. Did I say that this was for Libra? Oh, wow. Scatterbrained. Oh, air sign kicking in. I'm an Aquarius anyway, so plenty of air. If the message does resonate with you, please do like, comment, share, subscribe. If the message does not resonate with you, please do check your moon, rising, and Venus signs. You may find something beneficial there. Guys, I really do love to hear your comments, so don't hesitate on leaving one. And if you are interested in a personal reading, those are currently open. All information is in the description box below. And so let's get started, shall we? Father God, Lord Jesus, and Holy Spirit, angels and spirit guides, what messages do we have for the collective sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and our Venus for the month of January 15th through the 31st, 2020? What messages? Woo! Spirals of manifestation. Spirals of manifestation. Oh, circles have definitely been a huge theme lately. Ending of cycles, beginning of cycles. So, guys, first off, like I had just mentioned, beginning of cycles, ending of cycles, right? The number on this card is the number 18. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the number 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. So you're definitely coming to the end of a cycle or close to the end of a cycle here. But this particular card talks about taking the path less traveled and also coming to the realization that our paths aren't linear. It's not so simple. Life will take us around in a spiral. Will take us around in what seems to be a circle where we pass by similar themes in our lives, over and over and over again, as a means of testing ourselves and truly seeing how far we have come. And sometimes this can be, very difficult to swallow simply because with it not being linear, sometimes we cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes we cannot see what is awaiting us until we get around that corner, around that bend. But each time, it's like each time you spiral around, you get a glimpse of what is waiting for you at the end of the cycle. And so, Libra, I really do feel as though at this time, you are definitely getting a glimpse into the why. The why in regards to why you have gone through everything you have gone through up until this point. What was the purpose of all the struggle? What was the purpose of all the pain? What was the purpose of all the heartache? Why have I been putting in all this hard work and I just don't see where it's going? Either you are about to see where it's going and it's going to be illuminated to you, is what I feel, or you already do by the time you see this video. But I'm going to pull some tarot to get some clarification on that for us here. What messages do we have for Libra? Six of Swords and the Eight of Swords here. Some of us, very similar to what I was just talking about, Libra. Some of you within the collective are definitely feeling stuck at this time. Like there's no way out. You can't see your way out of it. It's like you're caught in this web, and no matter how you try to wiggle out of it, you can't, you know? It's like, it really is energy, a feeling of being trapped is the easiest way that I can explain it with the Eight of Swords here. But also with the Eight of Swords, the wonderful thing about this card, the wonderful thing about the Eight of Swords is that the blockage, the feeling of being stuck or trapped is all in our minds. This is something that is very mental, in some cases very emotional in nature. And the thing about it is, Libra, is you have all the power in the world to pull yourself out of this, to pull yourself out of what seems to be a prison, or this energy of feeling stuck or caught in a web. Because you're not stuck at all. You have the power to move forward in the direction in which you are being called. And I really do feel like, for those of you that are resonating with this message, you feel called in a particular direction. However, either because of external circumstances, or simply because of limiting beliefs and self-doubt, you are unable to make this movement forward into calmer waters, into the next stage of your journey here. This Eight of Swords, this web, every inch of it is controlled by you. You determine how long you stay stuck, Libra. And it's a beautiful thing because all the power rests with you, but at the same time it's a challenge, because that means you're going to have to connect with your higher self. That means you're going to have to come into union with just what a wonderful person and manifester and creator that you are. Because you are a creator of your external reality more than you could ever realize. And it's time to stop allowing yourself to remain stuck in these limiting beliefs and self-doubt, so that you can move forward into calmer waters, so that you can move forward into this next stage that you are being called into here. This is definitely calling for a moment of introspection, Libra, with the Hermit card being here. This is a time for you to go within and really assess what it is that you want in life. Really assess truly what is holding you back. Dig deep into the wisdom of your past experiences. Connect with the divine. Connect with your spiritual team, your angels, your spirit guides, however you resonate. And find what you need. Find the strength that you need to pull yourself out of this rut that you're in. I'm hearing, do not doubt what is coming to you, because it's coming. You may not necessarily see it yet. You may not necessarily be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel just yet, but it is there. Sometimes manifestation calls for a little faith. When we act as though we already have something, the universe then responds by providing it, walking in faith, active faith as it's sometimes called. Yeah, your wish fulfillment is here for you. That promise of a better day, Libra, is here for you. What you want is waiting for you. But it's going to take you making the first step and continuing to walk in the direction that you are being called to walk in, despite not being able to see clearly where you're going to land. And sometimes that can be very difficult. But I feel like a lot of this is rooted in your inability to see your self-worth, or the fact that you don't think you're good enough, or that everything else in your life is more important than you. And that's not at all true. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords, Libra, here. Wow, that was close. Okay, yeah. There's a definite shift that's happening, Libra. Whoa. All of that resonated. So, and usually I don't take that many, but it's all connected. It's like a story that's adding up. Two of Wands here, being at a crossroads, having to make the decision on which way to go. And the thing about this card is that your heart already knows which way to go. And yes, making this step is going to shake up your foundation with the Tower card. It's gonna, once you finally make the decision to move forward, once you finally decide to break down those walls of limiting beliefs and self-doubt, it is going to turn your world upside down, but in all the right ways here. It's going to tear down what is no longer serving you so that you can rebuild the ultimate life that you deserve and stand in your purpose, in your light, and why you're here. Page of Wands. This is that inner calling to you, Libra. This is what that inner desire that you feel that you're being called towards. That's what the Page of Wands is. But again, with the Five of Wands, we stand here in this with this inner conflict on whether or not to move forward. Even though you are being called to move forward on whatever this is, whatever you're feeling divinely guided to do, there's a hesitancy here. But what I'm hearing is that you are also being called to tune into your inner child, to show yourself the love and compassion that you deserve here with the Six of Cups. There could be things from the past also that may be coming up to be reconciled, but what I really feel for you, Libra, is that there's a need to tune into your inner child, to do things that light you up, that make you happy, to live out your passions in life. Because with the Chariot here, this is balanced forward movement. And Libra, you are all about that balance, okay? You have what it takes to move forward, to take flight here with the Chariot card. It is time for you to stand and to move, okay? It is time for you to stand and to move. That's the Six of Swords here for Libra. I believe that's Chariot. That's why that Chariot is there. Yeah. Yeah, guys, it's definitely time for you to move. It's definitely time for you to move. Ace of Wands, yeah. An opportunity is coming, and Libra, you're going to know it. You could already be being faced with an opportunity at this time to move forward towards the desires of your heart. And if not yet, know that it is coming to light the rest of the way into this new beginning for you, to allow you to rebuild the life that you want for yourself. Clarify the Hermit, please. It's a lot here. And Spirit is also bringing to my attention on this Ace of Wands card, there's leaves like an autumn, a season of change and transformation. This is definitely a season of change and transformation for you, Libra. It's been a long road, but it's all been for your growth and your benefit. Hermit. Queen of Swords, yeah. Libra, it's also going to be important that you set healthy boundaries for yourself, okay? It's okay to say no sometimes. And it's weird because I'm like, there's a sense of anxiety here. There's this sense of anxiety here that I'm feeling on this movement forward. There's a lot of fear that's holding you back here, Libra. And this is definitely going to have to be something that you release. But again, really stressing that it's very important, Libra, that you set boundaries between yourself and others. Stand up for what you are willing to do or want to do. And be strong enough to say no in regards to things that you do not want to do. You do not have to please everyone around you. That's not why you're here. You're not here to be a people pleaser. You're here to live out your purpose and your passion, and that is what you are being led to do. But I'm hearing that it's going to be very, very, very important, Libra, that moving forward you learn to set healthy boundaries. And also allow yourself to see things from a different perspective. Spirit is also bringing my attention to the clock here. It's like clock is ticking. There does feel like a sense of urgency here. It's not like a rush or anything to worry you, but it is like, what it feels like to me is that if you do not make the conscious decision to make this change and move forward, divine is going to move for you. And usually when that happens, it is not the most comfortable. It usually knocks us off our feet completely. But there's definitely something here that you are meant to be doing, Libra. There's a need for you to get back on the right path or get back on the right track is what I'm hearing. And it's like, if you don't start making the movements on your own, your circumstances will change and nudge you quite firmly in the right direction to get you back on the right path in which you are supposed to be. Okay? So it's kind of one of those things where either it is let go or be dragged because it's happening. There's a purpose that you need to be moving towards that you are holding yourself back from, and it is only you that is holding yourself back from it, okay? Clarify the Nine of Cups for Libra, please. What is the Nine of Cups here? What's the Nine of Cups here? Yeah, there is almost like a sense of urgency is what I'm feeling. Like I'm literally feeling like there is a sense of urgency here. Let's see. 10 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. Yes. This is what you are working towards, Libra, okay? And it's going to take a lot of hard work and dedication. But once you start putting in the work, this is what is awaiting you, this 10 of Cups. This is what came out to clarify the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups, total and complete emotional fulfillment, happy family. Unconditional love. Just absolute bliss, you know, but it doesn't just drop out of the sky. It comes from you putting in the work, being focused on your purpose and what it is that you're supposed to be doing, why it is that you are here. It's not something that is going to come easy, but once you put in the work, this 10 of Cups is what is awaiting you, Libra. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Awesome. Okay, guys, so I'm going to close it out here since this is just, a 2-week reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are interested in a personal reading, please do check the description box below. If this resonated with you, please do like, comment, share, subscribe. I love hearing from you guys. And also, if this did not resonate, that is also okay. Check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. You may find something beneficial there for you. So I'm going to end it here. I love you guys. And until next time, bye-bye.